store that's got large eggs that I knew was medium.
But what?
The large
They're
one.
selling large eggs that I always knew was medium.
Oh, yeah. These are big. These are pretty big.
Yeah, they were,
Did you
they
see
were
'em?
really large eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Can you reheat those eggs?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
No, I was wondering, like, say, tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
you could use them.
Yeah.
No,
Uh-huh.
but we don't need them. We got a bunch. You guys
But you
keep, we got
refrigerator,
too
we don't
many
want
as it
'em.
is. We're trying to finish off the last.
Do you give them to the dogs?
Mm-hmm. We
Sometimes.
do.
We're trying to
do.
finish off more.
That's why we buy so many.
Of the 7.5.
Sophie was sitting in there this morning and I said, "You want some eggs?" Sophie was like, she goes, like, yeah. You like the bacon?
I haven't had it yet. I'm
Very
afraid I
good.
better not eat it.
Yeah, well, that's special bacon. That's thick bacon, peppercorn.
You eat my piece, somebody.
Oh, we got that at Aldi's too, by the way. That
Did
bacon.
you?
Real thick.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't real expensive. Yeah, well,
You want some more?
Yeah, just a little. It wasn't real expensive. It was $6, but it was £1.50 pound.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it might have been $6.89, I think is what it was.
Something like that.
But it was £1.50 pound, so it worked out to maybe a little over $4 or so.
Mm-hmm. We got some pork chops from there that were like $6 and they were big and tasty.
Really? How do you fix your
Oh,
pork
you want
chops?
more eggs?
Bacon.
How do you fix your pork chops?
I fried these pork chops.
Or did you bread them or anything?
Mm-mm. No, I just put my seasoning on them. I have, it's called steak seasoning. It's so good. And I sprinkled that on it. And a little pepper and salt and fried them.
And then she makes the poor man sauce.
Then I make this poor man sauce that he likes.
Poor man's what?
Sauce.
What
One
is
day, what happened was, I cooked pork chops, and I didn't have any A1 or, I think it was Heinz 57 or something like that my kids eat. So I didn't have any. I said, I'm sorry. So I went in the kitchen and I made poor man sauce. And all that is mustard and ketchup, salt and pepper. And you mix that up and it's so good.
It is good.
And you heat it?
No, and you just
Is
cut
it
your
50,
pork chop and
is it
dip it in there.
50-50 or is it more mustard or ketchup?
It's more mustard than ketchup.
What kind of mustard?
Regular yellow mustard.
It's pretty good.
So then we went somewhere, I forgot where it was, and Kevin said, "Can I have some poor man's mustard?" And they said, "What?" And then I have this stuff called mistake bread.
Oh, I remember telling that.
And what's that?
One day I was rushing to do some dinner, and we had somewhere we had to go with the kids. So I took this, what I thought was Jiffy cornbread mix, and dumped it in a bowl, 2 packs in a bowl. Put 2 eggs in the milk and stirred it up, buttermilk. Put it in the oven like I did to make the round cornbread. Brought it up, and when I was mixing it, I said, "That looks awfully white." I said, "That must be white cornmeal instead of yellow." So I said, "Okay." So I cut it up, and I said, "Gosh, it's awfully white." So I gave everybody a piece, and Kevin and Ty were just tearing it up. And Kevin said, "That is so good." So I cut a piece and tasted it. I said, "Oh, that is good." I said, "What?" I looked in the trash. It was pie crust.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well,
They love that bread today.
we'll have to try that. I remember you telling me
You
that story.
invented
You
something
told me that
new.
story back, but we never did try it. Why don't we try
You
it?
didn't try it?
No, why don't we try it?
Unbelievable.
I looked, I said, "What is wrong with me?" I looked up in the cabinet, and the cornbread mix is still sitting up in there.
Huh.
That was funny.
We
Mhm.
gotta try it.
Kevin said, "I like that mistake bread."
So you made it after that, right?
For him. Mm-mm.
And even Talia liked it. She doesn't like
Oh,
anything.
I know. But it was funny because they go places thinking they can get that, and they can't. He said, "I want poor man sauce."
A
And they
mistake
go,
bread.
"Poor man sauce, what's that?" I said, "They don't have it here, Kevin."
You know, if somebody was smart and had money
Mhm.
and time, they wouldn't say what that was, but they would package that and
Mhm.
tell you to do what you did.
Mhm.
And it's a good name.
Mhm.
And it would probably make them a millionaire.
Well, he was real little, he was like,
Everybody likes crust.
he was about 3 years old, and I made cornbread and cabbage with red skin potatoes and carrots, and so they were eating, and he was just maybe he was 3 or 4 years old, and he said after we were done, about 2 hours later, he said, Grandma, he said, Mom, can I have some cake? I said, I don't have any cake. He said, no, I need cake. You have cake? I want that cake. I said, show me where the cake was. He pointed to cornbread.
I can't
It's
eat a
cornbread, he
whole-
called
I
it
ate
cake.
too much.
Oh, you
It's fine.
can't eat a whole.
No, I can't. I ate too much. I had a whole bowl of cereal before we came out.
Well, that should be going by now.
No, but it wasn't that long ago. Wasn't that long ago. Poor Pepper. But she's feeling better.
Do you maybe put a couple ice cubes in her drinking water in the evening?
Annie,
I've been doing that in the kitchen.
Annie can't come up anymore
Oh, really?
Why?
She can't,
because she
can't walk?
messes all through the
Oh.
house. It doesn't know she's doing
Yeah.
it, but I can't have that. It's cost me enough. But I had to have the
Maybe
rugs
we'll go down
cleaned.
and see her.
She still got any of them bones in there?
Hmm? Yeah, yeah,
Well, we can give her a bone. That'll cheer her up.
not now.
Why?
Hmm?
How come not now?
It's real cold.
Oh, no, I know you got thawed out.
Oh, it was all up in here too?
You know, oh yeah, on the other side, they brought some old hay in on a hay wagon. No, it was from last year probably, and they forked it out on top of the wet hay and then stirred it around. It was, I
Oh.
guess, to sort of dry it out a little bit, let it absorb some. It
I've never
rained down
seen
this
that done.
driveway, it rained so hard yesterday.
Mm-mm.
Not for long, but enough to
Lord.
ruin the hay.
But there's cornfields out there full of corn.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Did you see that?
they look good too. They don't look like the bugs that hit them or anything.
Well, maybe not now, but maybe around picking time, you never know.
Well, they got a while to go before they're picked.
Hmm?
How long before they get
They
picked?
got some more time. They
Well,
don't
the
get
corn's
taller.
got to topple and the corn silk's got to dry.
They're not
Yeah,
tall
but
enough
I'm just
either.
saying how, oh yeah, they look pretty good, but, or they don't get picked till what? September?
Well, the fall corn
No,
for feed
it'll be
is in
corn in
September.
about
Yeah.
2 weeks,
But
maybe
she
if it
used to get
starts
'em
to
in
tassel.
July, June.
Oh,
It's so
okay.
good here, you know, I don't know how to work that thing. I know you have to buy a battery for it.
Does it need, does it have a battery in it?
It's on the back you open. I just don't know.
Right, do they have it, oh, that's not the time.
I don't know how to do it. I paid for that, I never knew how to operate it.
Start,
Never-
stop.
Never got a battery
Clock,
for it.
right here, timer.
And Susie showed me how to use a timer on the stove, and I've forgotten that. I can't remember. I just can't remember.
Well, we'll keep Patty here for a cook and send Johnny home.
But I can do it.
Hey, what about?
You might not like the cooking.
She
We
won't. She
will.
won't do it. She couldn't be away from me for even one day.
Oh, you are conceited.
It's the truth. She'll tell you.
Piece of
Tell her. Tell her.
stuff.
I miss him so much.
See that? She'd miss
I'd
me in
cry.
2 minutes. She'd be crying.
I'd start crying.
It's true. I feel like Archie. That's what Archie said about
And you know
Edith.
what, Papa,
Oh.
he'd be crying.
You know, he did a lot for people because he made being a bigot so ridiculous
Yeah.
that you had to laugh at it.
Yeah. He's very liberal, you know.
I know he is.
And Witchcom's still alive.
Oh,
Norman Lear
Who's
Oh,
he?
yeah.
is the guy behind All in the Family. He was the
he
one. That,
must be 100 years old.
it was his show. All in the Family. Was
Yeah.
it?
Oh, okay.
And
How old do you think
Jeff,
he is?
yeah, the Jefferson's always got to be in his 90s.
Don't those eggs have a good taste?
Wonderful. What did you
Good
do
taste
to
in
him?
Well, I can't tell you, then y'all could get another daughter-in-law.
See,
I don't
she-
think so. I don't think
When
so.
he asked me something, I said, I can't tell you because your next wife will be able to get Like that.
That's what she
Get rid of me for another
That's what
life.
she tells me. She can't tell me the secrets to her recipes because I'll pass them on to the new wife.
Get rid of me.
Change it. If then you get a new one.
Right.
I won't let that happen. I know where this one's coming from.
Yeah. From the country. Country girl.
Yeah.
I believe in that.
That's sort of like the bacon we had back home, kind of.
Is it, was it thick stuff?
Yeah.
Country people have an appreciation of what is worth.
Well, I don't like a lot of the canned or frozen food because it doesn't taste.
Well, you just
I like to
appreciate
cook.
everything, and you couldn't treat me to a city. You just, I don't like all that cement. It's like foreign to me.
Yeah.
And I know there are people that appreciate it. I mean, I like museums, and I would love to see the
Visit, but.
cloisters in New York. There's the tapestries. That's
Oh.
art, you know.
Mhm.
But to see buildings, I'm just not impressed. I guess I'd like to see the Lincoln Memorial. That's impressive.
You've never seen that?
I
Oh,
think
that's
I
very
have a long
pretty.
time when
We
I was
saw
younger.
Lincoln Memorial.
Did we go see that?
Took ours and the kids all over
The-
there.
Did we?
He's sitting up in
Yeah, I
the
think
big
you
chair.
remember
Yeah.
going there too as a child.
Yeah.
He's sitting up in the big
I
chair.
think that's worth seeing. It's impressive.
You know what was really nice? I went to Mount Vernon. Have you been to Mount Vernon? When
I
you
haven't.
walk up, you park and then you have to walk this long distance, and there's rows and rows and rows of trees. And as they're taking you down, you're walking with a group. They tell you, they were telling you that these trees were planted by George Washington, and they're not cherry trees.
No, that is
Big,
impressive.
and they're huge, tall, but they're lined.
And they oak
And he had a
trees?
garden. Some are oak. I forget what the other ones are, but there's a lot of trees.
He made his own whiskey and red, you know,
Oh, ask about that wine. What was the wine?
Elderberry, that's what you made.
everything. Oh, elderberry,
Good
we
one.
made
Right.
that,
Right.
and it's good.
It had something on TV.
I remember that. Yeah, where'd you see elderberry
Where
wine?
was that? It said elderberry.
You can't buy that in the store though, can you?
It was elderberry jam or jelly.
Oh, really?
Mhm. I want him to taste, and I can't find it.
Oh, I've got to take that.
What was the name of that
Sorry.
pie? Huckleberry.
Oh,
Not
huckleberry pie.
huckleberry. Is it huckleberry?
Yeah, it was huckleberry.
Huckleberry pie. I want him to taste it.
You never had that, did you?
I've never had that.
Tastes like blueberry.
I know you like rhubarb pie.
Yeah, it tastes like apple.
Rhubarb tastes like apple.
Rhubarb
to you?
tastes like strawberries.
No, rhubarb doesn't taste like strawberries or apples.
If they put strawberries with the rhubarb, normally, sometimes they mix it.
Why, you had rhubarb
Strawberries.
before too?
With rhubarb and strawberry. But you have to put a lot of sugar. It's so bitter.
When you went to Mount Vernon, did they take it to the smokehouse and show you the ham that was smoked when Washington did it?
They did, and then they took us down further. You know, there's a boat dock down there. But before you get to the boat, you know, they have their own cemetery, and he's buried there. And they show where the slaves are, and the slaves are buried there. And then it took us all the way down, and
Well,
then
half them slaves
you
are
can
his children.
No, he wasn't. No.
Oh, I'm thinking of Jefferson, okay.
That was Thomas
Okay,
Jefferson,
okay,
not George Washington.
Okay.
Martha would have smacked him. Martha came up to here on George
Well, there was some,
Washington.
Jefferson had somebody that was gonna smack him too, I bet. You don't hear about his wife, do you?
But see, George Washington married Martha. Martha had 2 kids already. And
And they didn't have children, did they?
no, Martha was, she came up to about here on him. She'd have smacked him silly.
Well, they say he was a good man, that Washington.
He was.
Said he could have been king. Said they
He
wanted him to
didn't
be.
do all that stuff.
No, they
It was Thomas
wanted
Jefferson.
him to be king, and he didn't want to be king. But then he knew it would be a bad precedent.
And then we went to, I think it was Monroe's house, and because he was short. What was his name? What was his first name? Monroe?
John Adams.
Or was it John Adams or Monroe?
I think John Adams was the short one.
Real short. Anyway, the archways were short for him. He didn't think about anything else.
Really?
He made them to fit. It's
So
fun.
Kareem
Well, they did,
Abdul-Jabbar.
that's for conservation. All houses had short
Yeah,
little.
but his were especially short because he didn't want to feel like he was short. So
Oh.
he's,
That's pretty good, then.
no, really, that's what they were telling, that's what they told us. And that so he made everything short for him. And all the pictures were eye level. It was funny. Needs a battery, I think, some kind of battery in there.
Well, she's
That
got that
sticker
thing,
comes off.
that sticker comes off. She's gotta get that sticker off before she can even.
Because I thought that this was, I thought it already had a thing on it.
That tell you what size battery is?
It's a watch battery, isn't it?
No, I'm
Seventeen.
saying on the sticker.
No, that
It
just,
kept the thing in.
should say on the back.
Yeah, it just kept the battery door
Th-
closed.
No, this was on the front, and just artificial time. It doesn't say anything.
Well, it's not lit lighting up, so I guess
That-
it is
Well,
the
there-
battery.
there's not a battery, see?
Oh, there is no battery?
There is no battery. It's that little teeny
Oh.
round battery.
Yeah, it's a watch battery. They're pretty standard size.
Let me see. What's that one say?
Says something.
Open. What's that say? You got glasses on. What's that say there?
That says 12 hours, 24 hours.
Oh, okay. So that's you push down the back.
Yeah, the battery's not on here anymore.
Yeah, I'll stay here and I'll be the chef by RD. But whatever I cook, you have to eat. And whenever I cook, you have to eat. So that's, I don't know.
Well, I don't have any problem with that. I just don't eat much.
Well, just eat a handful or two of peanuts every day and drink that stuff and you'll be fine.
Do you like that chocolate?
Oh, yeah.
He picked up vanilla. I said, oh.
Accidentally, I just picked up the box.
I said, oh, he's not going to
No, it was actually strawberry.
Was it strawberry or
Yeah.
vanilla? Strawberry and vanilla.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was strawberry. So we got that, took that back.
I said, no.
What's this, strawberry?
No, it's chocolate.
Chocolate.
You don't want strawberry, right?
I'm not so sure. No, I'm not.
It's white and it doesn't have a taste. We
Yeah,
tasted
it
both. It
tastes
doesn't have a
good, yeah.
taste. She had the gear. She changed the gear. Look at that thing.
Yeah. Huh.
You know what she's doing? She's going over it to ruffle it up so it can
that's
dry.
it. Kind of, yeah.
Doing it again then. But she did the top part first.
Yeah.
It must be husband and wife.
I don't know who she is. No, I wouldn't think so. His wife just had an eye operation. I wouldn't think so.
Mm.
Hey.
Probably a daughter-in-law,
Now you-
maybe a daughter. I don't
Now,
know.
you know what's funny? The guy across the street, and his mother lives in the house, and he's there a lot. And he lives in Westminster. 2 doors away from him, 2 doors to the left of him, we just met the guy that lives there part-time with his mother. And he lives in Westminster. Across the street from us.
And then Jeanette's.
That's what I was just saying.
Oh.
There's 2 different ones, and they both across the street from us, and they both live in Westminster. Isn't that crazy? That's why the dollar store is so crowded. I'm telling you, it's crowded up here. Everybody lives up here. It's the truth. You thought you moved out in the country.
And if they're, and if they don't live here, they're moving here.
They're moving here. At least moving to the dollar store, because you can't go in that Dollar Tree.
You okay? You
Yeah.
got a gravel on your pants.
Got what?
Gravel, come here.
I'm not gonna, I can only go a couple extra
All right.
steps. Catch me on the way back.
Do your exercise. So you can get that back.
When
He's
I
got
was
some exercises
splicing.
to do.
When I was splicing, I had a 28-foot wooden ladder, and they're pretty heavy. And it had rained, I had to put it up along the road in the dirt part. And when I went up on it, I could feel it going down into the